Howdy folks, this is Checkers back again with another episode of our Dishonored 2 Let's Play, this time with episode 5 and Empress Emily here on the Dreadful Wale, and I do believe we have just arrived in Karnaca. Crossbow pickup. What is this? It is not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you find along your way. We'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. Hidden all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Follow the signs, they'll guide you. Buying from the black market is against the law, but it could make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Megan, okay. And crossbow it is. Is there anything else I should pick up? Travel log, right. Okay. I'm not sure what we're looking at here. New Year. We're starting a new year. Maybe 1852 will be less boring than 1851. I can't wait for Wyman to get back to Dunwall. We'll go to the abandoned mansion I discovered the other night at the edge of Rudshore. Maybe I'll have time to turn it into a scary haunted house beforehand, using sheets and hiding an old audiograph upstairs. Wyman would love that. We'll get spooked and hold hands, screaming and laughing. Come on, Emily. You promised to be more serious and to listen at court, and you're already planning your next escape. Let's start this diary again. Proposals for a new decree on whale oil and rationing and distribution. The anniversary. That time of year again. The anniversary of my mother's death. There's no real time for reflection, though. It's all security protocols, menus, guest lists. And it's impossible to slip out at night. I feel like a caged bird. They've already got me memorizing this year's speech. It's endless. Would it be so terrible if I just said what I remember about her? That wink she gave me, even as she was scolding me, after I was caught climbing the statue of my grandfather, the sound of her footsteps as she paced at night, the time we shared a cabin on a boat trip into Driscoll, or the time she agreed to let Corvo teach me to fish, but then had to pull a hook from my arm. Now that would be a speech. Okay, so I guess these are different aspects, so I will finish this quickly. Dishonored. My father is lost, turned to stone by Delilah. Those words don't even seem real. Witchcraft, something I would never have believed possible. But now I have to believe in it, so I believe that it can be undone. Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies? All I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by that weasel Duke of Bella. They must have been working on their plans for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsay, captain of the city watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for those monstrous killings, that one or both of us were the crown killer. I'm not in a trusting mood, but Megan Foster says she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician, and she helped me escape the coup, so she's all I have right now. We're sailing for Serkonos. My Dunwall, my home, is no longer safe for me, but I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my skull, the better. The Void. This time it wasn't a dream. I've read about the Void and the Outsider, imagined them. Now I've seen these wonders for myself. Strange doesn't begin to cover it. The Outsider has terrible eyes, black on black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price, but how could I refuse? This power might give me the edge I need to defeat Delilah and Duke Bella. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for his other gift? My mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption. It is both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again, and yet it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, the heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus in a new way even to see it. We've arrived at the southernmost tip of the empire, strange fragrances all around, salt, fish, spice. I don't even know how to blend in here. I don't know what to eat or where to go, but this is where my father was born, so part of me belongs here too. And these are my people, or they were until my throne was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah. With my new powers, all I need now is a plan. Investigating Addermeyer Institute, this boat captain, Megan Foster, she helped me escape the coup, but she's giving me the side eye when she thinks I'm not looking. She's all I've got for the moment, though soon I hope Anton Sokolov will be joining us. My old teacher, keenest intellect in the Empire, filthy mouth, gone and got himself abducted. Megan says he was last seen being dragged towards Addermeyer Institute by the Crown Killer, which makes no sense to me, unless the killer is a patient there. Maybe he needs medicine or something, but how can a deranged patient be working for the Duke and Delilah? Addermeyer's chief alchemist might know. Alexandra Hypatia. She's been running this place for years. She's famous for curing the miners' diseases. If she knows anything, I'll make her talk. Well, that was quite a bit of exposition again, but we move... Oh, what on earth is this? Okay, this is one of those ones that we are going to say, and pause? Oh my. Okay, so it pauses, I would say down to the 24th there. We'll scroll down to the 24th. And pause again. And release. So much. What on earth is going on? Okay, there we go. Bone Charm, pick up. Equip. Equip Bone Charms. Well, yes, let's. Void Favor. Sometimes supernatural powers consume no mana. Sure. And Bone Charm. Equip. Duelist's Luck. Bullet packs have a slight chance of containing +1 pistol bullet. Okay. What else do we have in this cabin? Oh! We picked up that boat in the safe room, right? So this may very well be a lair for us. Okay, let's drop into stealth. Weapons back out. And how exactly do we switch weapons? Crossbow, pistol, heart. Okay, well, I guess we can...
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you.
Megan Foster, start briefing. Well, okay.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
You know, I'm not 100% sure, but I noticed that she's got a hood. And she's roughly the right build for the Crown Killer. I think that's who we saw in the, ooh, food. You know, I think that was the crown killer we saw in the void. Okay, well, we're fed again. More food cooking. I'm not saying she is the crown killer, but I'm also not saying she isn't. The Shindari Gift, a study by Imora Clipswitch. And I will say pause. And release. Okay. What do we have here? Candles and a pipe. Delilah portrait inspect.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
And it's almost a shrine. I'm starting to think that maybe our good captain is not necessarily on our side. Pick up crossbow bolts 2. A vice to open. A door to open. And things and whoa. Those are some nasty mosquito critters. An audiograph. Oh boy. I think we've already done enough exposition for today. So, maybe we'll come back to the audiograph. Oh, so much exposition everywhere. Okay, we're gonna pick up stuff. Sokolov's notes on a bloodfly study. No, you know what? We're gonna resist our temptations and perhaps come back to books later. Because, wow, so very much. Okay, this is our cabin. Where does this go? Pretty much everywhere. More exposition. Okay, let's get out into the city. Oh, we could get lost in here. I mean, that's cool. You know, if you're of a mind to explore. Door blocked. It's like the door is being held shut. Or was, anyway. Okay. Let's roll, Megan.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
You bet.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Ah. Everyone kept mentioning that we were covering our face when, as far as I know, we hadn't been. I guess we are now. Find Addermire Station and take a carriage to Addermire Institute. It is the best lead you have for tracking down the Crown Killer. As opposed to the Clown Killer.
I'd take you to Addermire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station.
They've got a monorail.
Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Addermire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll
Well.
keep my head down.
And maybe keep
This
some
is a
others
good
off their
spot.
shoulders.
Reach Addermire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The
Man.
alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Addermire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Neutral territory.
There's always been blood flies. I just don't remember it being so many of them and so big.
The rats are like, hey, the boat's here, let's roll. Mulberry mead to cherry.
Welcome to Karnaca, stranger.
A little pus is alright? What? What are you people
You know
saying?
the skipper?
Nah. The Dreadful Wale. No.
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
Crane or cannon?
Then
Crane. Okay. That looks like a mountain going off back there.
Gee, I can't even understand what's going on. I thought they give us a piece of the confiscation.
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Like I ain't got enough to worry about. Now they say there's someone on the prowl.
Dodging. That's no way to live.
Okay.
Work me till I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
Whoa.
See anything? I'll run. First I yell, then I'll run.
Safe to say. I got news for them.
Oh, hello.
You know that was supposed to go to us.
What do we, how do we do this? Okay, rune. Okay, now what do we have here? Runes carried 3. Dark vision, so we can... This is our far reach ability. We could pull objects or decelerate if you are falling. Time is briefly slowed as you aim far reach. Well, that's kind of interesting. Or we could probably pick up another power or enhancement. Strength, throw objects further. Vitality, increase health and resilience. Reflexes, block to deflect projectiles. Agility, increase your jump height and distance. Ooh, bloodthirst, build up adrenaline in combat, then trigger brutal melee fatalities. Bone charm crafting. Craft your own unique bone charms with some chance of corruption. Okay. Shadow kill. Turn unaware enemies to ash as they die. Dark vision. See better in darkness. Observe living beings through walls. Doppelganger. Summon a shade of yourself that attracts enemies. Mesmerize. Summon a void spirit to enthrall humans or hounds. Domino. Link human targets so they die or fall unconscious together. Shadow walk. Assume a stealthier form for a short time. This one sounds like fun. Maybe we'll hold off until we get another rune to play with it. Okay, and back on out.
What was your cut, Ramus? Gutless merchants are all the same. Hands out, begging and whining.
Tell the truth for once, you lying coward. What did you make on this, Ramus?
Say one more word, Maya.
I'm finished with this guy. Let's rush it.
Ramus, you were.
Sack of shit. Turned on your own people.
Oh, is this going to get interesting?
This is your fault.
A body here? Huh? What's happening now?
Not long ago, I crewed a flatboat loaded down with this blue blood's furniture.
Well, I guess we can at least pick up their coins. 20 coins, anyway. Okay.
Fellow Serconans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress Emily Caldwin and carried out by the former Royal Protector Corvo Atano.
I missed the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
Okay.
I'm being hunted by half the people in the...
Whoa, 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 what is this? Okay, the Wall of Light is a dangerous security system from the age of the Rat Plague. Those not attuned are burned to ashes upon passing through. The Wall of Light is powered by a windmill, but others are fueled by removable whale oil tanks. You can bypass the Wall of Light a variety of ways. Shut down the windmill to disable the Wall of Light. Explore nearby apartments to find an alternative path. Brave the blood fly-infested building back toward the dockyard. Possess a rat and find a small passage. Climb through the window above the Wall of Light.
Empire.
Okay.
Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
Wall of Light. I'm not sure
Please, you gave me no choice.
I don't think I've found it yet.
Please?
Aha, here.
It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? No!
Okay,
This
well...
is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, you
Okay.
couldn't stop him.
So, there's a guard up there by the windmill. Someone was just about to notice me. And I think
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
there is
Don't
an
worry,
Addermeyer
it's
solution.
turning. Plenty of electricity.
Come on, guard.
Fellow
Come on.
Serkonans, let us rejoice at the
Oh, that was not good.
This one! Luca Abed, Duke of Serkonos,
Well.
royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnaca,
Okay,
all
well.
official government activity will
Have
be
to
put on
remember
hold
to loot the
as
right
Duke recovers
pieces.
from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic near the Grand Palace.
Okay. Well, you know what? For now, I think time has come, so we will pause here, having dispatched 3 guards. And, well, at least we rounded out with a bit of action if we started out with a lot of exposition. For now, I would like to say that if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you will see a small letter I with a white circle around it. These are cards and links to other videos that I've made. Also, I have a Twitter link in the description of the video and on my channel main page. If you're on mobile, it'll be on my channel About page. Okay. I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you found the video entertaining and maybe just a little informative. I would like to invite you to subscribe and ask you to please take care.